Guess who clicked on the wrong stuff there? Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Sunday Tea, as is often the case. I didn't set this up very well. Good on me for getting all of this stuff. Yes, so, good morning, everybody. My loyal specs and all the other people who are here as well. Welcome to the second Sunday Tea of the year. It's pretty good. It's alright, you know? It's pretty good. So, let's talk about some of the stuff that we have done in the past couple days. First, let's talk about Let's talk about the tea of the day. We're looking at Lipton box milk tea, because I'm a pleb and I did not want to make hot tea this morning. But yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 1 week of... It's been 1 week since you looked at me. It's been 1 week of me being back at school, at normal work again. And it's something, man. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about it except for that it sucks! So we're doing what we can to make that better, but, you know, we're doing what we have to. Being back at school does mean that I have a slightly more limited schedule and all of that kind of thing, but bringing a minute. So I've started to try to do some streams in the afternoon when I come home from work, which is, I mean, it feels like that will be okay. So I'm going to see if I can't do a couple of those more often. I just recently played Outlast 1 for about an hour on stream, and that was a lot of fun. I'm not far enough into the game to see whether or not I hate it yet. Like I got really uncomfortable in regards to Outlast 2, because Outlast 2 is an uncomfortable and gross game. It's a masterpiece game, it's really good, but I don't like it. So, anyway, that being said, we're gonna see if we can't try to do more of that kind of thing in the evenings. Also, God, today is Sunday, which means that tomorrow is Monday, which means I've got so much stuff to do. Mondays, I have found a stand-up comedy, like, open mic thing. I may have mentioned this a while back, but I'm doing that now. Gonna try to get in good with them so that I can get actual paid shows with them, because apparently that's how the scene here works. Woohoo! Yeah. Do what we... yeah, and then let's see, yeah, let's talk Dungeons and Dragons, ha 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 ha, yes. So, Tokyo Tabletop, the organization that I kind of put together and made and all of that with DM Mike, we are doing public events again now. We did a couple of them in November or December, I forget which, it was back in November. So we're going to start doing more of those now, which I was going to start with 2 of them coming this month, on the 24th and 31st of the month. We are going to be holding some, like, public one-shots that are going to be set in a sort of, like, adventurers guild kind of thing. Very similar to what I'm actually doing on my Discord stuff with the people who wanted to be in on that and that kind of thing. So, we're running our first ticketed events, which I think is quite good. Captain Twitch says he's been playing Warhammer 40k Tabletop and has been good. Have you ever played 40k? I tried to play the miniatures game, the tabletop war game, and it is too expensive for me to play and take seriously, and I never got into the world that 40k is set in, so I haven't really tried to play Space Trader or whatever it's called, the tabletop game for it. It looks like it would be fun if I liked that kind of thing more, but like, Space Marines and that kind of, it doesn't really do it for me. I'm sure that I would have fun with it, but you know. Let's see. Where are we going? You look like Waka from Final Fantasy X. Excuse me? Hey man, what team you play for? When it comes to this game, I have to ask, which of them do you want to have as a roommate from Final Fantasy X? From Final Fantasy X, can I have... Shoot. Who do I want from FF10? Because, like, I don't like Final Fantasy X. Like, it's a good game, and I played it, and it was fun and all of that, but, like, I've gotten into so many arguments about that game and, like, who is the main character of the game and whether the whole thing was pointless or not. I don't know, maybe Yuna'd probably be a decent roommate if she wasn't being emo and trying to kill herself. Anyway, where was it? Back to the thing. So we're doing our first ticketed events this month. We're gonna see what can be done with that. I'm going to be trying to work on some the content that I'm trying to put up on DM's Guild. I think is going to be finished sometime this month. Hopefully, at least the first bit of it. Should be good. I'm going to be. I'm working primarily on the custom player class right now, which I need to playtest first, but we'll see how that goes. It will be fine, it will be fun, and it will be great. Speaking of D&D, anyone else up on that that new Critical Role jam? Cause they got them new characters out, and I'm so glad that Travis isn't playing a dumb character this time. When he said he cast Hex, I was like, he's a warlock. Oh, so yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff that's gonna go down in the new Critical Role campaign, and I am real excited for it. I'm getting a lot of comments in the chat about my my awesome shirt sweater thing. I found this for 300 yen in like a bargain bin, and I was like, this thing is hideous. I absolutely must own it. So that's why I have it now. It's terrible. But yes, so that's a thing there. Tokyo Tabletop is going to start considering running private events for like if a group wants to do Dungeons and Dragons and they have a group, they can do like a monthly subscription fee kind of thing, and we'll run the game for them 3 or 4 times a month or something like that. We'll have to figure out what the pricing for that would be and all of that. But I mean, in an ideal world, I would be doing Dungeons and Dragons for my job and making money and rent off of it, and that would be great. So we're gonna see what we can do. Yeah. We are in middle of stream now, so let's talk about that giveaway that we were doing. The giveaway for the Matou Sakura figure from Fate Stay Night Heaven's Field. Yes. So there were 5 entries for the contest on the site. So you've got 1 entry for Knave Kitty. Can we see any of these? Good, yes. We've got 1 for Derek. We've got 1 for Bradley. We've got 1 for Michael. And we've got 1 for Hitsuga. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these cards, I'm going to shuffle them all up. I'm just going to kind of mash all of them up kind of like this, so that they are, oh crap, so that they are all shuffled. So I've got these that are desperately shuffled, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d20, and I'm going to shuffle that many cards. So, d20 roll is a 7, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the winner of the giveaway today is Knave Kitty. Knave Kitty, you're in the chat right now, aren't you? Hi. Well, congratulations, Knave Kitty. You won the thing. Go ahead and send me a message either on Facebook, or rather on YouTube or somewhere else or whatever. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put the winner is up here. Winner is Knave Kitty, and we're gonna turn that on like this, and it's gonna go here for a minute. Yes. Cool. So, Knave Kitty, you won the thing. good. Glad that you enjoy hanging out with us. Like, I know I saw you up in the chat a minute ago as well, so go ahead and send me a message, Knave Kitty. And we'll get the ball rolling to get you the thing. Especially because it is a fun figurine. We're gonna do more of these, I think. We're gonna see what we can't do. Hello, Koala, good to see you. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Oh, good. What else? So I have run the poll on my Patreon for what game I am going to start playing next. So in addition to playing through, God, all the games that I'm doing right now, I'm working with, Omega Quintet for a little bit. See you later, Kristen. Good to see you. I'm working with Omega Quintet right now, and I'm doing Sword Coast Legends, and I'm doing the stream for Outlast right now. I'm going to also be playing the results of the poll, which is Remember Me. Turns out that was the one that was voted up. So it is a sort of like steampunk memory time BS game. Seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. I played like a little bit of it a while back before my computer could run it, back when it was a garbage potato. So yeah, we're gonna go through some of that and see what we can do to make it interesting. I have to go to the place where we are booking the D&D events today so that I can take pictures of it and make sure that it doesn't look like crap, and then we're going to actually book it. It'll be great. As for my own D&D campaign, in which I am playing my bard character Atlas, last week we entered the dragon's lair where he was not, found and took all of his stuff, and then in the process Atlas died again. Like died. It was a disintegration ray. He turned into dust. And so the rest of the party got together and they scraped the gold together to get the components for the reincarnate spell, and they reincarnated him into a halfling. So now Atlas is a halfling bard. And that's going to be fun. Woohoo! It will be great. We're gonna see how that goes down today. I need to, oh crap, I need to re-roll my character stuff, or not re-roll it, but I need to edit my character sheet to be halfling now. Son of a gun. Shoot, okay, well, we'll make it work. Oh boy. Anyway, yes, so, good times. It'll be real good. Prince T-Dog Sparkle says, what Final Fantasy X member do you want to have as a family member? And after that, your wife from Final Fantasy X and X-2 villains. Well, let's see. What Final Fantasy X member do I want to have as a family member? I actually kind of like, I kind of think that it would be cool to have Waka as a family member, just because he's like super chill about everything, and, you know, he does training and practice and stuff, and I feel like he would be a super motivational force to, like, if I didn't want to do a thing, he would be like, hey bro, you just gotta get out there and do it, and then I'd be like, fuck yeah, I gotta do it. So, yeah. As for wife, man, I don't frickin' know. I don't do the wife thing. Like, it's not my jam. It should be okay. Now, if we're talking Final Fantasy characters, then hands down, the best Final Fantasy character is White Mage from Final Fantasy 1, because it's the only character that nobody really wanted to play, but the one that you absolutely have to have in your party if you don't want to die. So, I quite liked her. This is alright. Does anybody remember the Game Boy game Final Fantasy Legends? Like, what a ridiculous game that was. What a ridiculous game. Starving Potato says you stream at the weirdest times. It may be weird for you, Starving Potato, but for me it's 10:15 in the morning, when I would be getting up and doing stuff. Granted, it's a little later than I would normally be doing Sunday tea because I overslept like a boss, but it should be fine. It should be fine, don't worry about it. Anyway, yes. So I am out of things to talk about. Do you guys have any questions or any things that you want to talk about, or any of the things? Because if you do, you can say them now, and we will go through them. And if not, that's also okay, because I do have a lot of stuff to do today. Not the least of which is just stuff for YouTube, because I have to record some videos for it. Should be good. Well, we'll find out. Okay, I think I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I'm gonna go and do all the stuff that I have to do, but depending on whether I can swing it or not, I will see if I can't do another, like a short game stream in a little bit after this, depending on whether or not I have the time and can swing all the stuff that I have to do today. It might not happen today, but I'm gonna do what I can to try to stream several nights a week in the evenings after school-ish. So, it would be at like 6-ish my time? Yeah, around 6:30 or so, I would probably start doing streams and that kind of thing. So we'll see what I can do to make that work. Because of course, as always, I really just want to make good stuff for you guys, you know? So, who knows? Like I said before though, Knave Kitty, send me a message if you haven't already. If you have, then great. If you want to do it here or on the Facebook or the Twitter or whatever that's down in the description box, just get a hold of me and we will do the thing. If I don't get a hold of you by, say, next week or something, then I guess, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Anyway, thank you guys very much for coming and watching. I'm so happy that you guys stuck with me for as long as you have, and I really appreciate that you guys come to watch me just talk about stupid bullshit in the mornings. So, I promise to keep doing this until I can't or don't have the capability anymore. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.